Listen, Chad just said, this is what Chad just said. Chad said, would I wear a maid costume for $100? I said, yeah, I'll do it, but nobody's going to do that. So, like, who would donate $100 just to see me in a maid costume? No one's going to do that. You gave me money?
Just use that stuff that
I better get private pics kitten maid
That's
time.
diabolical. Okay, how much we talking?
You know what, though?
You guys think I enjoy looking like this? Like this? Huh? So yesterday was a pretty fun day, safe to say, especially with the new Call of Duty coming out, Call of Duty Cold War. I'm sure by the time that I put out this video, most of you guys have already been playing it, but the purpose of this video today is just so I can go over some of my initial thoughts. So this is kind of free form, not really scripted. I want to get my raw thoughts out on video. First off, I want to say I haven't played the full campaign all the way through, but the parts that I have played have been really, really good. Cinematically, I love it. The dialogue between the characters, I love that too. They have really done a good job of keeping you really paying attention to the story, and above everything, it feels like you're watching a movie. I know that most people probably say that every time a new game comes out. Oh, the graphics, they're so much better. But honestly, graphics have gotten to a point that I don't even know like where they even go from here. The graphics have gotten crazily good, and if you haven't played the game, I would say if you have $60 to spare, highly recommend it. I'm having fun with the campaign so far. Something to note about the campaign, I haven't played every Call of Duty that has come out, but after coming back in the last one in Warzone and then coming back to this one, there's RPG elements. I don't know when they started introducing RPG elements to the Call of Duty games, but you got people like doing pick locking and setting up your stats. And the way that they did it in the very beginning has me reminiscing to like Skyrim days, because they have you put your character together, and then the way that they have the perks set up is like you choosing the attributes of your character. So I thought that that was pretty cool. Overall, I would say that I'm really enjoying the campaign, and I can't wait to see when it ends. Right after I got tired of playing the campaign, I jumped right into one of the modes that I never really got into as a kid, which was zombies. So these are my virgin thoughts, so to speak, about playing Call of Duty Zombies. And I gotta say, I don't know why I was not into it as a kid. Call of Duty Zombies is really, really fun. It's really put together. The zombies look absolutely terrifying. The way they run around and how frantic and how panicky it gets, especially towards the end. Now, I haven't done the endless mode yet. I've only done the one where there's 20 rounds, and I haven't done Dead Ops yet, but everyone on the stream keeps telling me that Dead Ops was one of the more fun modes in this. But honestly, I've been doing the 20 round ones, and I've really, really been enjoying that. The Pack-a-Punch is a super cool way to upgrade your weapons in the middle of a round and really keep the whole experience fresh as you play. It kind of makes me feel like it's a roguelike. I know that it's not, but if anybody knows me, you'll know that I'm a big fan of the roguelike style games, and I love just being able to get upgrades as you go through the rounds and all the way to the end when you have to try to get onto the chopper. It is, the whole experience is just phenomenal in my opinion. And of course, just like I said in the last segment, the graphics definitely really push the gameplay to a whole other level in my opinion. So let's talk about the multiplayer. I am a person of PvP. I've enjoyed PvP in literally every online video game that I've ever played. PvP is the best. I love knowing that on the other end of that character that I just killed, there is some raging gamer boy or gal that is just cursing my name to the heavens, hoping that I step in dog poop the moment I walk out of my house. That being said, I can already tell that there's an emerging meta in the new Call of Duty, and that's the MP5 and pretty much the MP5. I'm keeping it real. Every time that I died yesterday, it was always someone just peeking me super fast. Like the kill time on the MP5 must be like 0.01 seconds because I instantly got gibbed. Now that's not to say that I'm the greatest player of Call of Duty at all. I'm just saying that it seems pretty obvious which weapon people are gravitating towards. Now I highly recommend that everyone choose their own weapon and do their own thing in the game, you know, break the mold, choose whatever weapon you're having fun with, but just know that I don't know if the MP5 is going to be the whole meta the whole time. I heard that during the beta the M16 was also feeling good, but I tried the M16, the burst, and it took like 3 bursts to kill someone, so I don't know if they nerfed it on release or whatever it was. I initially wanted to try the AK2, but the rate of fire on the MP5 just makes it easily the go-to weapon as far as I know. I meant to keep this video as short as possible because I don't want to just overwhelm you. These are just my initial thoughts on the game. So for the last part, I just want to say what I would change immediately in the game. And so the things that I would change so far, I feel like the M16 feels super weak. I think that they need to absolutely buff that weapon. Otherwise, I don't think that it's going to see a crazy amount of play in multiplayer. And it is one of my favorite weapons, like in all games. So I definitely feel like that should get a buff soon. And I feel like the zombies should have more maps. The Call of Duty Zombies mode has been the one that I've enjoyed the most so far. And even though the map is pretty dynamic and it takes you through a bunch of different segments, from what I've been told, it's a lot of the original maps from Call of Duty Zombies. It takes you through a whole lot. I think that it should have another map, otherwise it'll end up getting stale. Just like in multiplayer, we only had one map to play, it would get stale. Same thing with zombies. Or at least if they don't add a map, that they make the map change over time. I think that that would be a cool idea to the addition of this game. But you know what? That's all I have to say, honestly. Otherwise, the game has been a blast. I've been enjoying it overall, and I think that, again, if anyone has $60 lying around, I know that that's a lot, they should totally jump into the game. But let me know what you think. Have you already played the game? Are you enjoying it? Are you not enjoying it? Why don't you let me know in the comments below. Until the next video, this has been Aquafina. Peace.